Running some solos today, hanging out. I'd love for you guys to jump in. If anybody wants to play with me, you can add me on Fortnite as Dice and Dragons TV. I am hanging out, enjoying life, having fun, and yeah. Oh, there's a present that can't be opened. Okay, well, leaving the lodge. What is this? Winterfest shows there's an extra present that can't be opened. We'll be granting you the new Crescent Shroom pickaxe later this week. Oh, that's nice. Live from the UK. Love your stuff. Can't wait to come visit your shop. That's amazing. Live from UK. Would love to come visit the shop. I would love it if you came and visited the shop. I take that as a promise that you are coming to visit the shop. Okay, maybe not, but still. All right, I'm gonna go turn the air down because it's a little hot today. I'll be right back. All right, we are getting ready for some solos. I'm just running some side quests today. I'm having fun. If you want to watch the game, you can head over to Dice and Dragons TV, Twitch, hang out with me, have fun. We're going to be doing a lot. So, oh yeah, I've got my crown. I forgot. Okay, what are my quests today? Let's look at these milestones. I want to get the seasonal stuff done. So, let's see, complete 23. Talk to Guaco Bunky. Okay, let's go ahead and track this quest because I don't know what these are. I'm going to go ahead and go to Camp Cuddles. Hit my B and drop. Let's get some. All right, definitely tune into Dice and Dragons TV on Twitch if you guys want to see the game in action. So much fun. It's such a great day today. I am so excited. I get to run the best game store in the world, and I'm excited. I get to show up a couple hours early and Twitch stream and TikTok live with you guys, which is always a blast. And yeah, I'm just happy with life. I really am. How's New Year's gone for you guys? Oh, there's somebody dropping in on my position. I'm going to go ahead and take this chug. Get some. We've got a Santa Claus. You know what? I'm actually going to go. Somebody's upstairs. They're dead. Nice, leveling up. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here just because. Oh, they're coming after me. I don't like them shooting at me like that. Throw down our chug splat. Yeah! Our fire's going up. We're getting some shields. This is nice. Okay, where's this guy at? I came here for a mission. Man, I've gotten better at this game. Somebody's trying to shoot at me. That's not nice. Ooh. All right. Looking for this guy that I'm supposed to... So I'm supposed to talk to somebody, but I don't know where they're at. So I'm going to look for him. Oh, there's another holiday present here. Hello. Oh, that's a stinger. Let's get that. Let's go. That's not fair. We got all the guns. So this guy's supposed to be over here somewhere. I'm looking for a guy to talk to, and I'm not really sure where he's at. I figured that he would be, you know, just kind of a... Oh, there we go. I see a little talk box. Let's go talk to him. Hey, brother, so I'm going to get things started to open up Game Store Lounge. Inspired me. Oh, that's amazing. I'm so excited to hear that. That is awesome. That is so, so cool. Higher cuddle pool. Okay. I don't know what that means, but there we go. Who am I supposed to talk to? Bunker Jonesy, Cuddle Team Leader. Cuddle Pool, is that him? Is that... I think that's who I was supposed to talk to. I don't know. I guess I don't know how to do this quest because I got over here and there's nobody over here. I hate the quests that are like, hey, this person is over here, go talk to him, and then you do, and they're like, they're somewhere, and you're like, well, just put the ping on where I'm supposed to go. Doggone it, daggum. Let's get out of here, because there's a storm coming. I've got good guns, and I'm gonna kill everyone. Oh, they're shooting. They're shooting at me. Let's get out of here. They saw me get in that bush. Thanks for the follow. I'm so glad. Your name is hard, man. McCladder. I love it when people like sign in with usernames and it's just like, I want to be like, hey, thanks Toxic3, or hey, Gold Eagle, and instead it's, hey, thanks McCladder. And I'm like, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I don't know how to say thank you. This is too complicated. Does that make sense? I bet it makes sense. You guys are so sexy. Man, is there nobody in here lame? Oh, there's tons of people. There's tons of people. Don't be a Debbie Downer. Don't give the cats cancer. What are we doing in my rainbow boat? Okay. Center of the map is going to be right around here. What am I supposed to do? Let's check the map. Harvest wood. Oh, no, I'm already out of the way. Oh, that cuddle pool. I'm like, there's a player on me. There's a player on me. Okay, I did 23 quests, okay. Dance at Chunkers. Sideways. I don't like these quests. These are not really good quests. All right, we're gonna just go for. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here and go kill some people. You know what I'm saying? Let's just go kill the peoples. I like working on side quests, but sometimes they're just not easy. Sometimes it's just like, go find this person. Where are they? I don't know. They're somewhere. I pinged them on the map, but they're nowhere near that ping. And it's like, well, that's great. Get out of the boat here. Take a minute. Oh, we got somebody else following. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are helping me get to partner. Thank you so much. Who is it? We've got Big Tony 57. That's awesome. Welcome in. Destroy trees. Hunt wildlife. Reboot teammate. Oh, there's just a lot of stuff. Okay. Oh, so there's a lot of things to do. Okay. Okay, milestones. Not bad. Okay, I'm looking at the top ones and they all suck, so there we go. Cuddle pool. I have no idea what this guy's doing here. Okay, so we are. I'm actually just gonna wait. Where's the storm moving? I'm still in the storm. Okay. So on solos like this, I don't mind just waiting a little bit. Just chilling out and waiting a little bit. Wait for the storm to move. Oh, we got a subscriber. Gifting 1 tier sub. Thank you so much, ZK Murray. I appreciate it. Alice Class just subbed again. Oh, Alice, I'm so glad that you're back in. I hope you guys come by the shop. I miss you. You're all amazing. Okay, there's 13 people left. We're just sitting under a bridge because we're well within the circle, and we're just going to let people kill each other. I mean, part of it right here. So, Mile High Polar Bear Lighty, you're awesome. That's why there should be more people. Oh, I appreciate that. Oh, geez. This cuddle pool just freaked me out. I thought a player was under here. Okay, well, we're good to go. We're good to go. One of my quests is to get a headshot with a pistol, but man, that is so hard to do. So hard to do. So we're just going to let this clock run out for a second. We got about a minute, which is really cool. ZK Murray, so generous. Here from TikTok, I appreciate that, Candied Man. And Candy Diddy Yami says the Kizabala Vugatalamaza. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'll try. Ooh, we're gonna shoot everybody twice. I've got a good spot here under this bridge, and well, I think I'll venture out. I think I'll venture out a little bit. Okay, so now the eye of the storm is moving. It's going to be closer to here. So where's that at? Oh, that's behind me. That's behind me. 10 players remaining. We're just going to run over to this big bush. That's what we're going to do. Over this big bush. We're just gonna keep an eye out. Oh, thanks for the follow. I'm so excited that you're here. Oh my gosh. You know, this guy right here. I don't know if these are players or not. They are! Dadgummit, they're NPCs. I did not want that. I did not want that. It's end game. They just gave off my position. Crap. Why are they over here? Why are they over here? You know, this Cuddles guy sucks. He's just literally running circles around my position. Yay, Rooster, how's it going? Thanks for the sub, that's amazing. I don't mean to be ignoring you. I'm just in end game, so I'm all locked in. Oh, eliminated. Oh, eliminated. Oh. Oh, eliminated. Oh. Dang. Cuddles is coming in clutch this game. Oh, nice. Thanks for the follow. I'm super glad you're here. Awesome. Thanks for the sub, guys. We're going to keep playing. I'm in end game right now, so I'm a little distracted because we've got some heavy players. We've got like 4 players left, so I'm getting pretty close to the end. People are going to be getting pushed in. This is exciting. I know there's a banana somewhere, like up in the trees. They've got Spider-Man webs. So they're just like, they built a structure over here, and they're just like, you know, it's pretty awesome. They've left loot out as bait. They've got a structure, so people are definitely going to want to like push in and break their walls, and they're probably like up in the tree just waiting to snipe people. My little cuddle bear here. He's running around looking to shoot people. There he is. There he is. Come on. Eliminated! Yes! Let's go get some guns and ammo. Oh, we might get picked, but I don't care. Getting close. It's getting close. It's getting tight. 3 people? 3 people. And I've got Cuddles with me. I think I'm going to get this W, guys. Man, where are they at? They got to be somewhere close. They got to be somewhere real close. Cuddles isn't even picking up on them. We got 2 other people in the map. One other person. Cuddles might kill him. I'm going to sit here right in this bush. Because they're going to go in on Cuddles and I'm going to take them. I see him. Got it! And that's the W. Yeah, crowned victory royale, baby. Boom de gassa. No worries. I found you on TikTok. I want to stop by and send some support. I appreciate it. Crowned victory royale. Oh my gosh. We got it. It's super sexy. It feels delicious, you know? And so yummy, nutritious. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. 23,000 XP. Whoo! I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I like it so, so much. Num num for my tum tum. Num num. Crowned victory royale on solo. First time I've gotten a crowned victory royale on solo by myself. Man, Cuddles was a liability, but then he came in clutch at the end. He was a great distraction. Dude, that person went right in. Thanks so much for the support. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, I feel amazing. I feel fantastic. It's super, super good. It's super good. Questions. All right, we're going to get at our read time. For those of you who like to hang out, we're going to switch it up just a little bit. I spend a little bit of my Twitch time reading and answering some questions, so I'm going to switch up the format here. We're going to pull out we're going to hop off the game for just a little bit. I'm going to switch this up real quick. We're going to go over to a different channel. Boom, for all of you who are turning in, here we go. I'm going to edit this real quick. We do a little bit of Q&A. Q and A. And then we're going to just do just chatting. We do the just chatting. We're going to save. We're going to save. Done. Boom. Awesome. Well, for those of you who are sticking around, I'm so glad that you're here. We're just hanging out. You guys know I have my 10 pages a day that I read, that I go through in nonfiction to get better and better at running a business, getting good ideas. Start with Why is my book today. I'm going to be throwing up the Start with Why background so that you guys can see who it's from. Boom. Start with Why. We're going to go to images, blow that up, and then we'll move this over. Awesome. So this book is freaking fantastic. Start with Why. We're in chapter 5, and I just end up reading and answering your guys' questions about life, about business, about other things like that. So hit me up right now. Yesterday we were talking about how culture changes everything, about how people don't care about what you do, they care about why you do it. And for me, when I'm running a business, setting a goal of reading like 10 pages a day really helps me specifically, because as I get new ideas into my brain, I end up coming up with better ideas as a business and finding ways to really include people. So continue on the chapter. If you don't know why, you can't know how. Roland King, a San Antonio businessman, hatched the idea to take what Pacific Southwest was doing in California and bring it to Texas, to start an airline that flew short-haul flights between Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio. He had recently gone through a long and messy divorce and turned to the one man he trusted to help him get his idea off the ground, his wild turkey-drinking, chain-smoking divorce lawyer, Herb Keller. In nearly every way, King and Keller were opposites. King, a numbers guy, was notoriously gruff and awkward, while Keller was gregarious and likable. At first, Keller called King's ideas a dumb one, but by the end of the evening, King had successfully inspired with him his own vision, and Keller agreed to consider coming on board. It would take 4 years, however, before Southwest Airlines would make its first flight from Dallas Love Field to Houston. Southwest did not invent the concept of low-cost airline. Pacific Southwest Airlines pioneered the industry. Southwest even copied their name. Southwest had no first mover advantage. Braniff International Airways, Texas International Airways, and Continental Airs were already serving the Texas market, and no one was eager to give up any ground. But Southwest was not built to be an airline. It was built to champion a cause. They just happened to use the airline to do it. It's a lot of what we're doing here. Tanuki Jones, thanks for the follow. I'm so glad that you're here. We're reading Start With Why, and I'm excited. So the thing about this book that really gets me excited is that I'm constantly thinking about ways. Oh, thanks for the sub. Super generous of you. Thank you for your support. The reason I'm passionate about this book is because it tells you to get away from thinking about your business as just a business and start thinking about why you're doing the things that you do, why you're being inclusive, why you're getting involved, and why you're making a difference. Because people really rarely shop at a place because of what? They go to a place because of why. So there's like with Apple computers. A lot of people don't really know why, or the statistics or the specs of their Apple computer or their phone or their watch, but they buy it because Apple is so innovative and so stuck to it. And that's the way it is with my game store. We sell D&D, we sell Magic, we sell other things like that. This is one of those things where I really care about why we do what we do. It changes the environment, the atmosphere. It's really good. So in the early 1970s, we want to be all-inclusive. So in the early 1970s, only 15% of the traveling population traveled by air. At that rate, the market was small enough to scare off most would-be competitors to the big airlines. But Southwest wasn't interested in competing against everyone else for 15% of the traveling population. Southwest cared about the other 85%. Back then, if you asked Southwest whom their competition was, they would have told you, we compete against the car and the bus. But what they meant was we're champions for the common man. That was why they started the airline. That was their cause, their purpose, their reason for existing. How they went about building their company was not a strategy developed by high-priced management consultancy. It was a collection of best practices that they saw other companies doing. Their guiding principles and values stemmed directly from their why and were more common sense than anything else. Okay. In the 1970s, air travel was expensive. And if Southwest was going to be a champion for the common man, they had to be cheap. It was an imperative. And in a day and age when air travel was elitist, back then people wore ties on planes. As the champion for the common man, Southwest had to be fun. It was an imperative. In a time when air travel was complicated with different prices depending on when you booked, Southwest had to be simple. If they were to be accessible to the other 85%, then simplicity was an imperative. At the time, Southwest had two price categories: nights and weekends and holidays. That was it. If you were flying on nights and weekends or holidays. They made it super simple. One of the reasons I'm reading this book is because I want to get better at business. Reading 10 pages of a book, a nonfiction book a day, is going to change your life. It's just as important as working out, as eating healthy. Getting into 10 pages is super doable. You sit down, knock it out in half an hour. Super good. Parsival, hope you're doing well. I'm so glad to see you. Logi, yo, hi, how's it going? You guys are welcome to ask questions. Oh, thank you for sending me the mini speaker. Sorry I didn't see it when you sent it. That's so awesome. Okay, back to the book. Cheap, fun, and simple. That's how they did it. That's how they were the champion of the cause of the common man. The result, their actions, was made tangible in the things they said and did, their product, the people they hired, their culture, and their marketing. You are now free to move about the country. They said in advertising. You are now free to move about the country, which is such a great tagline. Instead of like you are now free to move about the cabin, you're now free to move about the country. That's a cause, and it's a cause looking for followers. Those who could relate to Southwest, those who saw themselves as average Joes, now had an alternative to the big airlines. And those who believed that Southwest became fiercely loyal to the company. They felt Southwest was a company that spoke directly to them and directly for them. More importantly, they felt that flying Southwest said something about who they were as people. The loyalty that developed with their customers had nothing to do with price. Price was simply one of the ways the airline brought their cause to life. Howard Putman, one of the former presidents of Southwest, likes to tell the story of a senior executive of a large company who approached him after an event. The executive said he always flew one of the big airlines when he traveled on business. He had to. It was a company mandate. And even though he had accumulated many frequent flyer miles on the other airlines and money was no object, when he flew for himself or with his family, he always flew Southwest. He loves Southwest, Putnam says with a grin when he tells the story. Just because Southwest is cheap doesn't mean it only appeals to those with less money. Cheap is just one of the things Southwest does to help us understand what they believe. What Southwest has achieved is the stuff of business folklore. As a result of why they do what they do, and because they are highly disciplined on how they do it, they are the most profitable airline in history. There has never been a year that they didn't turn a profit, including after September 11th and during the oil crisis of the 1970s and early 2000s. Everything Southwest says and does is authentic. Everything about them reflects the original cause King and Keller set out to champion decades earlier. It has never veered. Fast forward about 30 years, United Airlines and Delta Airlines looked at the success of Southwest and decided they needed a low-cost product to compete and share in Southwest's successes. We got to get us one of those, they thought, in April 2003. Delta launched their low-cost alternative, Song. Less than a year later, United launched TED. In both cases, they copied how Southwest did it. They made TED and Song cheap, fun, and simple. And for anyone who ever flew TED or Song, they were cheap, they were fun, and they were simple. But both failed. United and Delta were both old hands in the airline business and were every bit qualified to add whatever products they wanted to adapt the market conditions or seize opportunities. The problem was not what they did. The problem was no one knew why Song or TED airlines existed. They may have been even better than Southwest, but it didn't matter. Sure, people flew them, but there are always reasons people do business with you that you have nothing to do with. That people can be motivated to use your product is not the issue. The problem was that too few were loyal to the brands without a sense of why. Song and TED were just another couple of airlines. Without a clear sense of why, all that people had to do to judge them was a price of convenience. They were commodities that had to rely on manipulation to build their businesses and expensive propositions. Oh my gosh, thank you for the follow, Nick Rob. I'm so glad that you're here. How are you doing? I saw you in the chat the other day. It's good to see you again in here, hanging out. You're freaking awesome. I'm so glad that you guys are here. It's so good. Matt Baum, thanks so much for using the emoji. You guys are amazing. United and Delta were... Oh, I'm sorry. It is a false assumption that differentiation happens in how and what you do. Simply offering a high-quality product with more features or better service or a better price does not create difference. Doing so guarantees no success. Differentiation happens in why and how you do it. Southwest isn't the best airline in the world, nor are they always the cheapest. They have fewer routes than many of their competitors and don't even fly outside of the continental United States. What they do is not always significantly better, but why they do it is crystal clear, and everything they do proves it. There are many ways to motivate people to do things, but loyalty comes from the ability to inspire people. Only when the why is clear and when people believe what you believe can a true loyal relationship develop. I agree with that so much. Everything that we do here in the shop is focused on how we treat people, why we do what we do. But reading books like this really helps remind me of exactly what it is that we're going after and exactly like how it all fits. It's just the brainstorming of just everybody can sell magic cards, everybody can sell D&D books, everybody can have really great tournaments. But one of the things that we do here is we really are for beginning gamers and connecting and people feeling like they are appreciated. And it's super important. Manipulation and inspiration both tickle the limbic brain. Aspirational messages, fear, or peer pressure all push us to decide one way or another by appealing to our irrational desire or playing on our fears. But it's when that emotional feeling goes deeper than insecurity or uncertainty or dreams that the emotional reaction aligns with how we view ourselves. It is at that point that behavior moves from being motivated to inspired. When we are inspired, the decisions we make have more to do with who we are and less to do with the companies or the products that we're buying. When our decisions feel right, we're willing to pay a premium or suffer an inconvenience for those products or services. This has nothing to do with price or quality. Price, quality, features, and service are important, but they are the cost of entry in business today. It is those visceral limbic feelings that create loyalty, and it is that loyalty that gives Apple and Harley Davidson or Southwest Airlines or Martin Luther King or any other great leader who commands a following such huge advantage. Without a strong base of loyal followers, the pressure increases to manipulate, to compete, or differentiate based on price, quality, service, or features. Loyalty, real emotional value, exists in the brain of the buyer, not the seller. It is hard to make a case to someone that your products or services are important in their lives based on external rational factors that you have defined as valuable. Remember the Ferrari versus the Honda. However, if your why and their why corresponds, then they will see your products and services as tangible ways to prove what they believe. When, why, how, and what are in balance, authenticity is achieved and the buyer feels fulfilled. When they are out of balance, stress or uncertainty exists. When that happens, the decision we make will also be out of balance. Without why, the buyer is easily motivated by aspiration or fear. At that point, it is the buyer who is at the greatest risk of ending up being inauthentic. If they buy something that doesn't clearly embody their own sense of why, then those around them have little evidence to paint a clear and accurate picture of who they are. The afternoon light is coming through and lighting up my face, really awkward. I'm going to go ahead and throw up. I will be back in just a minute to continue the book. I'm going to go close the door and block it out so that I can actually see you guys. Awesome. I am back. That afternoon light comes in at the same time. Man, I need to just figure out a way to block that out or shift it around. But either way, we're back. So I'd like to introduce you to our imaginary friend, Brad. I keep sending comments just in time for you not to see. Oh no! Sorry that I've missed your comments. I'm on here. I'll keep looking. Finger hearts. Thank you so much for finger hearts. That's amazing. I'm so glad. Okay, doing business like dating. I'd like to introduce you to our imaginary friend, Brad. Brad is going on a date tonight. It's the first date, and he's pretty excited. He thinks the woman he's about to meet is really beautiful, and that she makes a great prospect. Brad sits down for dinner, and he starts talking. I am extremely rich, he says. I have a big house, and I drive a beautiful car. I know lots of famous people. I'm on TV all the time, which is good because I'm good looking. I've actually done pretty well for myself. The question is, does Brad get a second date? The way we communicate and the way we behave is all a matter of biology. That means we can make some comparisons between the things we do in our social lives and the things we do in our professional lives. After all, people are people. To learn how to apply why to a business situation, you needn't look much further than how we act on a date. Because in reality, there is no difference between sales and dating. In both circumstances, you sit across the table from someone and hope to say enough of the right thing to close the deal. Of course, you could always opt for a manipulation or two, a fancy dinner, dropping hints of tickets that you have or who you know. Depending on how badly you want to close the deal, you could tell them anything they want to hear. Promise them the world, and the odds are good that you will close the deal. Once, maybe twice. With time, however, maintaining that relationship will cost more and more. No matter the manipulation you choose, this is not the way to build a trusting relationship. In Brad's case, it is obvious that the date did not go well. The odds are not good that he will get a second date, and he's certainly not done a good job of laying down the foundations to build a relationship. Ironically, the woman's initial interest may have been generated based on those elements. She agreed to go on the date because of her friend, told her that Brad was good looking and that he had a good job, and that he knew a lot of famous people. Even making should be used. Wow, that's really weird. Even though all of these things were true, the what of something doesn't drive decisions. The what of something should be used as proof of the why. And that date plainly fell flat. So I think this is a really interesting idea. I've never actually heard of anybody place that concept before in my mind, which is selling and dating are the same thing, which makes perfect sense because you're basically trying to sell you to somebody else. You're trying to get somebody to say yes to you. And I've never actually thought about what that looks like or why and how that all fits together, but it does make a ton of really, really good sense that when you are actually like connecting with somebody and you're actually dating somebody, you're really constantly trying to work on your packaging, the way that you dress, the way that you groom yourself. You're trying to get yourself as informed as possible about that person's interests, what they like, what they don't like, and then reflect that you like and don't like those things. You want to try and get them back, to spend more time with them. You want to find fun things to do, things that are connected, and that's really, really fun. It changes my thought today as to like, wow, how am I going to date people that come in the store? You know, like when people come in, am I going to see them as the kind of person that I am just selling something to, or am I going to see them as somebody that I want to build that connection with? I actually want to talk to them, get to know their name, hear about them. I want them to come back. I want them to feel like this is their shop. And it's really, really good concept when you think around it. It's something that I'm definitely going to be putting inside of my brain because it's super good. It's super, super good. So you know what I love about, so then in Brad's case, it's obvious that the date did not go. Oh, there we go. Let's send Brad out again, but this time he's going to start with why. Same date, but Brad is taking a different approach. You know what I love about my life? He starts the time. I get to wake up every day to do something I love, to get to inspire people to do the things that inspire them. It's the most wonderful thing in the world. In fact, the best part is trying to figure out all the different ways I can do that. It really is amazing. And believe it or not, I've actually been able to make a lot of money from it. I bought a big house and a nice car. I get to meet lots of famous people, and I get to be on TV all the time, which is fun because I'm good looking. I'm very lucky that I'm doing something that I love. I've actually been able to do pretty well because of it. This time, the chances that Brad will get a second date, assuming whoever is sitting across from him believes what he believes, went up exponentially. More importantly, he's also laying a good foundation for a relationship, one based on values and beliefs. He said all the same things as on the first date. The only difference is he started with why, and all the what's, all the tangible benefits served as proof of that why. Now consider how most companies do business. Someone sits down across the table from you, they've heard you're a good prospect, and they start talking. Our company is extremely successful. We have beautiful offices. You should stop by and check them out sometime. We do business with all the biggest companies and brands. I'm sure you've seen our advertising. We're actually doing pretty well. In business, like a bad date, how many companies work so hard to prove their value without saying why they exist in the first place. You'll have to do more than show your resume before someone finds you appealing. However, you'll have to do something more than show a resume before someone finds you appealing, however. But that is exactly what companies do. They provide you with a long list of their experiences, what they've done, whom they know, all with the idea that you will find them so desirable that you will have to drop everything to do business with them. People are people, and the biology of decision making is the same no matter whether it is personal decision or business decision. It's obvious that in the dating scenario it was a bad date, so why would we expect to be any different in a business scenario? This is a really, really good point. Like on a date, it is exceedingly difficult to start building a trusting relationship with a potential customer or client by trying to convince them of all the rational features and benefits. Those things are important, but they serve only to give credibility to a sales pitch and allow buyers to rationalize their purchase decisions. As with all decisions, people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. And what you do serves as the tangible proof of why you do it. But unless you start with why, all people have to go on are the rational benefits. And chances are you won't get a second date. Here's the alternative. You know what I love about our company? Every single one of us comes to work every day to do something we love. We get to inspire people to do the things that inspire them. It's the most wonderful thing in the world. In fact, the fun part is trying to figure out all the different ways we can do that. It's really amazing. The best part is it is also good for business. We do really well. We have beautiful offices. You should stop by sometime to see. We work with some of the biggest companies. I'm sure you've seen our ads. We're actually doing pretty well. Now, how certain are you that the second pitch was better than the first? Personally, way better. All right, we're hitting on our last pages. We can only provide a rational basis for a decision when we can only point to tangible elements or rational measurements. The highest level of confidence we give is, I think this is the right decision. That would be biologically accurate because we're activating the neocortex, the thinking part of our brain. At a neocortical level, we can verbalize our thoughts. We can verbalize our thoughts. This is what is happening when we spend all that time sifting through the pros and the cons, listening to all the differences between plasma or LCD, Dell versus HP. When we make gut decisions, the highest level of confidence we can offer is the decision feels right. Even if it flies in the face of all the facts and figures, again, this is biologically accurate because gut decisions happen in the part of the brain that controls our emotion, not our language. Ask the most successful entrepreneurs and leaders what their secret is, and invariably, they will all say the same thing. I trust my gut. The times things went wrong, they will tell you, I listened to what others were telling me. Even though it didn't feel right, I should have trusted my gut. It's a good strategy, except it's not scalable. The gut decision can only be made by a single person. It's a perfectly good strategy for an individual or a small organization, but what happens when success necessitates that more people be able to make decisions that feel right? That's when the power of why can be fully realized. The ability to put a why into words provides the emotional context for decisions. It offers great confidence. It offers greater confidence than I think it's right. It's more scalable than I feel it's right. When you know your why, the highest level of confidence you can offer is I know it's right. When you know the decision is right, not only does it feel right, but you can rationalize it and easily put it into words. The decision is well balanced. The rational what's of a thing offer proof for the feeling of the why. If you can verbalize the feeling that drove the gut decision, if you can clearly state the why, you'll provide a clear context for those around you to understand why that decision was made. If the decision is consistent with the facts and figures, then those facts and figures serve to reinforce the decision. This is balance, and the decision flies in the face of all the facts and figures. Then it will highlight the other factors that need to be considered. It can turn a conversational decision from a debate into a decision. And we're on our last paragraph here. We're going to knock it out. My former business partner, for example, would get upset when I turned away business. I would tell him that a potential client didn't feel right. That would frustrate him to no end because client's money was as good as everyone else's. He would tell me he couldn't understand the reason for my decision, or worse, I couldn't explain it. It was just a feeling I had. In contrast, these days, I can easily explain why I'm in business, to inspire people to do the things that inspire me. If I were to make the same decision now for the same gut reason, there is no debate because everyone is clear why the decision was made. We turn away business because those potential clients don't believe what we believe, and they are not interested in anything to do with inspiring people. With a clear sense of why, a debate to take on bad fit client turns into a decision of whether the imbalance is worth the short-term gain they may give us. The goal of business should not be to do business with anyone who simply wants what you have. It should be to focus on people who believe what you believe. When we are selective about doing business only with those who believe in our why, trust emerges. That moves us on to part 3, leaders not need a following. So start with why I ended today. Man, this book is so freaking good because it puts me in the brain space of like what it is that I can do. Because even now as I run a business, I think about the people that are coming in and who I actually want to shop here. And you would think as a store, it's really easy. You want everybody to shop at your store. But for me, I begin to learn like it's not exactly it. It's not such a good idea. So we're wrapping that up today. I'm super excited that I got that done. knocked out my 10 pages. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading because, yeah, even now, as I'm trying to get better at things in baby steps, even doing Twitch, I'm practicing this Twitch streaming 2 hours a day, getting on, running, doing it. And with you guys here, it's one of those things that's important to me. So I want to dedicate that 2 hours of time. Today I'm doing an hour and a half, but I'm going to finish up the rest of my time with some more Fortnite. I know I'm bouncing back to it, but it's a super fun game. I got done with my book, I pushed through, and we're going to switch it on back. So let's just go with... Hop back over to Fortnite. I'm going to leave it at Q&A because I want people to come in and ask. But from there on, for the next 30 minutes, we're going to run some more solos, see if we can shoot some people. And I think tomorrow, maybe I'll kind of decide to start the stream with one or the other. Like start with the book reading, then switch over to Fortnite. So they bring bad vibes to the community, work hard to cultivate. That's right, yeah. 2 hours a day? Yes, 2 hours a day. A lot of people recommend that when you Twitch stream, you are doing 2 hours a day. It gives people plenty of time to come in and connect and hang out with you. And a lot of people want to watch you like a TV show. So we're going to do Fortnite up and running. What's up, homie? I am doing good. I am getting on Fortnite for a little bit. So I'm Twitch streaming, hanging out. And yeah, you guys haven't been on in a couple days. I've missed playing with you guys. Me and Mike were playing. All right, we're going to move this back. There we go. Let's go play a solo. Been getting those Crown Royal victories, which is really fun. You're in Sacramento. You would be. Dumb. Oh. That's cool. What you doing in Sacramento, buddy? Oh, we're gonna do a dance. Let me see. How many crowns do I have? 7. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been trying to get stuff together for season 2 of the stream, changing the look and everything. That's awesome. That sounds cool. Man, I wish I could run with you guys. I would love to play with you guys on your stream. That'd be so much fun. Play some D&D with you guys. All right, we're gonna just open ammo boxes at Greasy Grove. Let's do it. Greasy Grove. Yeah, that's awesome. Sounds good. Well, guys, I'm over on Twitch.tv, Dice and Dragons TV. Come hang out, watch me play Fortnite. Talk to me. Let me know how you're doing, how life is. Let's go land on this roof and get this chest. There's so many people here at the Grove. There's so many people. It's ridiculous. Holy crap. Oh, eliminated. Why don't people ever, like... No one ever jumps over the car. I think it's so funny. Boom! So many people are shooting at me. So many people are shooting at me. Yeah! Hitting people with cars. So much fun to run people over in cars. Forget what I was supposed to. Oh, opening ammo crates. Oh, dang. I almost hit that guy. Yeah. Get some. I love hitting people in cars. I love hitting people in cars. It's just so much fun. It's so much fun. It just is. It's so much fun. Looking for ammo crates. Just looking for ammo crates. Okay, so we're supposed to get 7 ammo crates in this section, and so I'm just looking around. There's a ton of them around here, and yeah. All right, we're at 5 of 7. I just need 2 more. 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. Looks like somebody's been in here. I'm gonna go take my chances outside because I was causing a bunch of havoc. So, wonder if there are any lying around. Already got a sniper. Oh, we got one more. Yay. All right. We're 1 away. 1 away. It looks like nobody was really in here. Oh, do we got one more? We got one more. There's our 7. Yes. We got our quest done. Let's get a car and get out of here. Let's get a car and get out of here. Fuel's at 29%. What's the fuel over here? 17%. That's even worse. What about our truck over here? Maybe that's truck. Oh, somebody's shooting at us. Hey, here we go. Bam! Bam! Oh, how did that not kill them? Bam! How have I not killed them? Yeah! Bam! Can't believe they just kind of sat there and took it. Boom. Boom to Gasson. Oh, that storm is coming in. We got to get out of here. Bye! Man, I kill so many people driving cars. It's so great because it's like having an extra set of armor on, and then you just wreck people. You just wreck them. Twitch it is. Love the channel, everything to do with your shop. Thank you so much for the encouragement. That makes me feel amazing. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Low fuel. We're gonna keep driving till we can't drive no more. Keep driving till we can't go no more. You know what? I'm actually gonna start chopping trees because that's part of a thing. I'm not even about getting that W this time. I'm just doing some side quests. Get that wood shopping. Wood shopping. Am I at the right place? Oh, I'm at Camp Cuddles. I need to be over at like the Jones. So, what do we got? Damaged vehicle piloted by opponents. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. I know that harvesting wood was one of them, so I don't know. Okay, we've got two different people here. What's the other one? Okay, we're close. Oh, there's a firefight nearby. Oh, we got ourselves a chest. Harvest materials, great. Where's our guy at? Leveled up, ladies and gentlemen. Leveled up. We're going to go try and find this guy to talk to. See, there he is. Is this the guy? Is this the Cuddles leader? Cuddle team leader. Yay. Okay. Okay, how do I talk to him? Because I don't really need anything. I guess spend some gold? I have no idea. Did that count? I don't know. Talk to the Cuddles team leader. This is the Cuddles team leader. I don't know what they're doing. Talk to Guaco Bunker Junior and Cuddle team leader. I just did, but it's not giving it to me. So, this is what I don't like about the quest. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. None. No idea. That's okay. Where's the middle of the map? We'll go with the middle of the map. Okay, let's get over there. Where did I put that ping? Oh, it's 175 that way. Okay, let's go. Let's go! Head towards the middle of the map. We're going to find a nice little bush to camp out in. We're going to shoot people in the face. We're going to shoot people in the face. I think this is a nice bush to camp out in, right here. That's a terrible bush. Oh, that'll be a good one up here. That'll be a good one up here. Somebody's shooting at me. I don't like it. We're just waiting it out, waiting to see if we see some people. I'm camped out in a bush. We're in a precarious spot. There was a firefight right here, and it would have been great to just drop them. The team leader you need is the very bottom part of the marker. Oh, I'll have to get it next time. I've looked that whole area. I'll just have to find it when I'm running with you guys or something, because I can't seem to find it. I've talked to several people, and they're just not... It's just no one there. Okay. I heard something. You have people nearby. Just waiting it out. Camping like a camper. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the center of the map is now over here, which is going to be... Okay. I'm going to try and get this stuff. Got a shotty out. Here, web slinger. Okay. Oh, 86. Building. Probably healing up. He's over there. Just waiting for him to stop. I got him in my crosshairs. Nope, zipping away. Well, we're going to go back to a shotgun. That way if somebody drops in on us, we can say hi. Give them a little blast to the face. Ooh, what was that? Ah. Oh, I was the last one. I should have played that more conservatively. I forgot to look at the numbers. Dude, I freaking love your TikTok content. Woo! Just started to hear some Danish D&D podcasts a couple of weeks ago before I saw your TikTok, and your store is so cool. If I ever get to go to the U.S. again, I'm making my mission to visit your store. Love from Denmark. I love you, Denmark. I should take my shirt off a little bit for Denmark. All right, there you go. Shirt off. Shirt off for Denmark. Oh my gosh, you guys. So good. All right, well, I hate to disappoint, but I am going to go ahead and pop off. We're a little bit short today. I don't have time for another round. I am going to be calling my brother. We're going to be talking about marketing stuff, so boom. But that was fun. I could have gotten that W. I just wasn't paying attention. I could have waited it out just a little bit longer. Boom to gas. All right, thanks, guys, for hanging out and streaming. Love you guys. You're amazing. You're fantastic.